Humans are unique. They are the only omnivores in the galaxy. Until they appeared on the galactic scene, the galaxy was firmly split between carnivores and herbivores. You know, getting abducted by aliens doesn't live up to all the hype. No one prodded me or stuck things up my A. No one dissected my body or scanned my brain. They just beamed me aboard and threw me in a cell. I felt slightly disappointed and more than a little confused. What did they want from me? I glanced around. I was currently sharing this cell with about 20 other creatures, all of whom looked like giant hamsters. They were about a meter tall with orange and white fur and large black eyes, and they were all staring right at me. Hi? I'm Alex. What are your names? They just kept staring at me. They probably didn't speak any human language anyway. I tried to ignore their stares and focus on something else, like why am I in a cage filled with giant hamsters? I heard a sudden ding noise and the door to the cell slid open. Standing in the doorway was a creature about my height that resembled a moray eel with arms and legs. Its skin was lavender and shiny, and its hands were surprisingly human-like. In its hands the creature held a large metal basket filled to the brim with some alien fruit. While the creature wore no clothes, there was a glowing device strapped to its arm. Crow, the eel shrieked as it began chucking the fruit at me and the hamsters. The hamsters each grabbed a fruit and began to eagerly nibble away at them. The fruit were the size of a cantaloupe melons and had fuzzy blue rinds. I picked up one of the fruits and sniffed it. It smelled alright, but I was generally suspicious of any food not grown on Earth. I took a small nibble to appease the eel creature who I noticed was currently glaring at me. Not bad. Tastes like cinnamon, I said to the eel in between bites. The eel snarled and spoke into the device. You know talk. You eat fruit. You grow fat, translated the device in a monotone voice. Well, that's one mystery solved. I stopped eating and tried my best to negotiate out of being his next meal. Look buddy, you seem like a reasonable eel. How about we head back to Earth and I show you the wonders of chicken? It tastes way better than humans, I swear. The eel ignored my offer and made its way towards me. It smashed a fruit and picked up a large piece of it. The eel held me against the wall of the cell and attempted to force feed me the fruit. You know talk. You eat fruit. You grow fat, repeated the device. I looked the eel straight in the eye as I spat out the fruit and sank my teeth into its hand. The eel looked at me in shock. The hamsters stopped eating and resumed staring at me. I grabbed the eel's wrist and pulled hard, ripping a large chunk of its hand off. Horrified, the eel stood up and began backing away, completely ignoring its gaping wound. I stood up as well, gave his hand a few chews, and swallowed. It tasted like warm sushi.